2024. Make money with debt. Must watch. Welcome to Charstel TV, your source for breaking news, hot controversies, and insightful discussions on life, health, and finance. Today's episode is all about making money with debt. Interesting, right? Learn how leveraging debt can help you build wealth. Stay tuned. Did you know that in July 2012, Mark Zuckerberg, the co-founder of Facebook, took out a mortgage for his $5.95 million home in Palo Alto? This home is just a few miles from Facebook's headquarters. At that time, Zuckerberg was 28 years old and ranked as the 40th wealthiest person in the world, with an estimated net worth of $15.6 billion. Given his immense wealth, one might wonder why Zuckerberg would choose to take on debt to purchase his home. After all, with billions of dollars at his disposal, he could easily buy numerous homes of similar value without denting his fortune. So why opt for a mortgage? The answer revolves around the concept of free money, which hinges on understanding interest rates and inflation. In the United States, the inflation rate typically ranges between 2.5% and 3%. When you borrow money at an interest rate lower than the inflation rate, it's like getting free money. Zuckerberg's mortgage had an adjustable interest rate of just over 1.05%, which is significantly below the inflation rate. Let's delve deeper with a straightforward example. Suppose you borrow $1 million at an interest rate of 1%. If you put that $1 million into a savings account with an average return of 2.4%, you would earn $24,000 a year while paying only $10,500 in interest to the bank. Your profit is defined as the difference between what you earn and what you pay. Imagine scaling this up to hundreds of millions or even billions of dollars. The potential gains become enormous. This principle explains why wealthy individuals often prefer not to use their own cash for large purchases like homes. Instead, they borrow at low rates and invest their own money in ventures that offer higher returns. Even placing the money in an index fund, which has historically provided an average return of about 8%, can yield significant profits over time. This concept is known as the opportunity cost. Economically, it wouldn't make sense for Zuckerberg to buy his house outright when he could take advantage of a 1% mortgage rate and invest his funds elsewhere for greater returns. And he's not alone in this approach. Elon Musk, for instance, took out a $61 million mortgage for 5 properties in California, maintaining a manageable monthly payment. Similarly, Jay-Z and Beyoncé financed a significant portion of their $88 million home, opting to invest their own money in more profitable ventures. So why do the super rich get such favorable mortgage rates? Banks, for example, view lending to billionaires as a low-risk endeavor. Their financial stability means they are unlikely to default on their loans. And even if they do encounter financial difficulties, they can easily liquidate assets to cover their debts. This makes them much safer borrowers compared to the average person, who might lose their job or face unexpected expenses that prevent them from making mortgage payments. Additionally, consistently paying off a mortgage on time builds a strong credit score. Because of this trustworthiness, borrowing money in the future is easier. Banks also have a vested interest in offering favorable terms to the wealthy. By establishing strong relationships with affluent clients, banks ensure that these individuals will turn to them for future financial needs, such as business loans, rather than going to competitors. However, it's important to note that these low mortgage rates are often adjustable, meaning they can increase over time. But the ultra-wealthy aren't overly concerned about this. If the rates rise to an unfavorable level, they can simply pay off the mortgage. Most people view debt negatively because it typically entails borrowing money for items they cannot afford, resulting in high interest payments over time. This perception is particularly common among recent college graduates who face the burden of student loans, which often take years to pay off. This experience fosters the belief that debt is inherently bad, especially when you can't even default on certain types of loans, like student debt. However, debt isn't inherently bad. It's a tool that can either harm or help you, depending on how you use it. Bad debt, such as high-interest credit card debt, can lead to financial ruin, while good debt, like a low-interest mortgage, can help build wealth if used wisely. Debt can make you unbelievably rich if you understand how to leverage it properly. Leverage is the practice of using borrowed money to increase the potential return on an investment. For example, if you buy a phone for $10,000 and sell it for $11,000, you make a $1,000 profit. However, if you borrow $990,000 from a bank and combine it with your $10,000, you can buy 100 phones for $1 million. Selling those phones for $1.1 million, you would then pay back the bank $990,000 plus $10,000 in interest, leaving you with a profit of $100,000. Deducting your initial $10,000 leaves you with a pure profit of $90,000. This is how you can make significant money with leverage, even if you start with a relatively small amount. Of course, leverage can be risky. If not managed carefully, it can lead to significant losses, as seen during the 2008 financial crisis. Investment banks used excessive leverage, giving mortgages to people who couldn't afford them. When those people defaulted, it triggered a market collapse, causing widespread economic turmoil. Despite the risks, leverage remains a crucial strategy for building wealth when used wisely. In summary, wealthy individuals like Zuckerberg use debt strategically to free up their own money for more profitable investments. This approach, while seemingly counterintuitive, allows them to maximize their returns and grow their wealth even further. This strategy isn't exclusive to billionaires. Anyone can leverage debt effectively with the right understanding and careful management. By borrowing at low interest rates and investing in higher return opportunities, you can turn debt into a powerful tool for wealth building. This concept underscores the importance of financial literacy and strategic planning in achieving long-term financial success. Whether you're a billionaire or just starting out, understanding how to make the most of borrowing and investing can set you on a path to financial prosperity. So next time you see a wealthy person taking out a loan, remember they might be leveraging debt to make their money work harder for them. Understanding and applying these principles allows you to use debt as a tool to build your wealth and secure your financial future. Thanks for watching Charstel TV. If you enjoyed today's episode on making money with debt in 2024, like, subscribe, and hit the notification bell. Join the conversation in the comments below. Stay up to date with Charstel TV. Until next time, take care.